Hello, you beautiful souls out there. This is Destiny. And guys, if you remember, I was doing a mini series. It was a three-part on what makes you different. Well, I did post video part one, video part two, but I never did get to the final video part three. And tonight, I have to conclude this video so I can move on to the next assignment. And I am ready, my people, if you are ready to dive deep into this conclusion of this video. What makes you different? What makes you different? Being different is a good thing. Now, go back, people. You're going to have to play part one to its entirety. Get all you can out of that message before you move on to part two. Then you exhaust everything that's there in part two. Get it all, people. Take notes if you have to. Meditate on it, my people. Repeat the words before you can move on to part three. And this is where I will start today. Now, let me say this right quick. I know in the last video, part two, I was talking about social presence. You know, being in the presence of people, sometimes, your differences will show out, it will stand out. And I was saying things about myself, being around people with my differences. And it may seem a little bit negative, but in each content that I gave to you guys out there, I did make a positive presence, a positive statement, so you guys can actually really, see that you can turn any negative situation into something positive. You can turn anything that may seem like it's down low to a higher upper level. You just have to reprogram your way of thinking and your mind as well. So I'm gonna come back with part three, and I'm gonna I'm gonna splash it up with a little sassiness and give a little color and give a little light, because I might have painted a negative picture, as I said in the last video, part two. But people, actually, there are lots of ways to deal with these challenges. Those challenges that I've said I went through myself, and even challenges that you may be going through or have gone through in your life. But with every challenge that we go through or that we may face, my people, there are a lot of positives that we can take out of it. We just got to, like I said, reprogram your mind. You got to tell yourself, I am in control. That negative thing is not me. That negative saying is not who I am. That is not my voice. And you just got to change it. So I'm going to help you out today, because in this video, there is a lot of positives, and I'm going to show you there are 7 positive effects on how to deal with the social cost. Being in the presence of a social presence with people, and that is negative around you, that is talking down on you or yourself. You can't change that situation. So let's jump into this. Welcome. This is your girl, Destiny. And my YouTube channel is Destiny Forever Walks, people. Let's get started. Part 3, the conclusion. What makes you different? Being different is a good thing. Now I'm going to repeat, as I said, I might have painted a negative picture in the last video, part 2. Go back and you look at the video, people. You got to go back and look at the video. But actually, there are lots of ways to deal with these challenges that I was telling you that I have undergone. And also, there are lots of positive there, and you will find a lot of positive in what I was saying. If you just pull yourself, let yourself go all the way in and put yourself in what I was feeling. But I'm going to help you out. I'm going to give you 7 positive effects on how to deal with the social cause. So let's go right now. 7 positive effects. Number 1, my people. Number 1 is embrace your differences. While being different can be a bit hard, it's not a bad thing. Being different is what makes you who you are. Being different, it means that you're daring to live your own life on your terms and with your values. Being different means you have courage to stand out from the mainstream. Being different also means you're interesting. So my people, I'm telling you, hug those differences. Be grateful for them. Own them. And be proud of them. And remain positive in everything that you're doing and with everything that you're saying. Number 2, you have to see the teaching opportunity into every challenge that you may go into or face. There are lessons to be learned in every experience. Part of why I live my life differently is to be an example, to show that there are alternatives and that we don't have to be consumerists or to buy into the system or to the world system or into what people are doing. We don't have to buy into all those things. The way the world systems present things to us, we don't have to go along with it. We don't have to agree with it. My people, we can make a different choice to live a more positive and right way of living. These opportunities, though, they give us the responsibility, though, to educate, to empower, and to encourage others to live in a more wholesome and healthier lifestyle. And that's why I do the things that I do, my people. Everything that I do, I see there's a teaching opportunity that may help someone along the way to become the greater and better self. So people, listen, I'm going to tell you this also. When people have questions, as tiring as they can be, actually, we should be grateful for the opportunity that we can educate, opportunity to share, to explore interesting ground with people. And I actually love talking about nature and connecting myself to Mother Earth. And while I know people have objections, I have those objections too once in my life. And I have explored answers to them that I would love to share, and I take every opportunity to share those experiences. Yes, as I said, it can be tiring, but it can also be a wonderful thing that someone else is curious to know. My people, listen, curiosity is a gift. Number 3, find company in yourself. A lot of people don't like being alone, but there is beautiful company within yourself. Listen, you can be at a party in the middle of a crowd of people who don't connect with you at all. And you are perfectly okay. It's not necessary being in a place of loneliness if you like your own company. But you also don't have to be isolated, people. Because guess what? You're never alone anyway, because the Creator of the universe said, I will never leave you, nor will I forsake you. So find company within yourself. Number 4, be curious. If you're isolated at a party, there are ways to beat this. Believe me, there are ways to beat this. I'm going to give you an example. Don't think just because people are different than you that you don't have things in common. Be curious about them. And instead of thinking they don't understand, you say, then you have to realize that maybe you don't understand. So you got to get to know these people. You can't go around second guessing people. Get to know them. See the beauty in them. Find things that you love in these people. Understand why they live the way that they do live. Then you have to look, pay attention, and you got to listen to their conversation. Pay attention to them and to their differences. How? Number 5. Find friends who understand. And you might say, well, Destiny, that is a hard thing to do. It's only hard if you speak that it's hard. But you got to tell yourself every single day of your life, I am sociable. The people that I communicate with, I understand. These friends that I am around, they understand me, they understand what I'm feeling, they understand my situations, my circumstances. So you got to believe it and keep speaking it till it manifests itself. So find friends who understand. The above notwithstanding, my people, there are people who embrace your differences. Even my people, they will think that you are awesome and very pleasurable to be around. They might also be vegan, or they might just be very individualistic. I mean, let me say that again. They might also be vegan, just like you are if you are vegan, like myself, since I'm vegan. I'm talking about me right now. They might be also vegan, or they might just be very individualistic people who think that you are, or your radicalness is so cool. They say, oh, she is so cool. People, listen, your shared stories about your life, they may find them so fascinating, and they may want to hang out with you. Oh man, I want to hang out with Destiny. She is so cool. She's off the chain, people. So people, find friends who understand. Let's tell them, come on, hang out with you. People, anyway, in this exploration, you might find some fascinating, open-minded people that you can truly make that heart-to-heart connection with. And you may launch into a beautiful, lovely, and kind relationship. Number 6. Now they are out there, these naysayers. And these naysayers, my people, they're going to drift. They're going to move in and out. Drift, and sometimes they may not even come back. Well, I love my family and all my old friends who don't understand my differences. I still love them. They're like naysayers. They drifted and they moved home. I love my family friends, even though they don't understand my differences. And if they constantly attack me or even get angry with me and talk behind my back, I probably wouldn't want to hang out with them as much anyway. I don't have very much communication because we don't have very much in common. They're negatives about the things I believe in, but I find the good in them and I love them anyway, my people. They may tend to drift out of my life because they don't really want to engage in an open discussion. And that makes it hard to have a relationship with them, though. And I'm going to tell you, people, Destiny, your girl, had lost a lot of family members and friends along the way on my spiritual journey to finding my true self. But you know what? I learned that is okay. I am totally, absolutely fine with that. But it is what it is, and I am at peace. I'm happy because I'm always focusing on the positive. And the last one, number 7, turn your differentness into an advantage. If you think you're so different, then you turn it around where you can turn it to your favor. So turn your differentness into an advantage. While there might be costs, people, to being different, actually there are huge benefits too. Well, what are these benefits? Go back and play part 1, part 2, and continue keep listening to part 3. People, there are benefits. You are incredible. You are authentic. You are valuable. You are so important. Hey, they think you're cool, remember? They think you are just fantastic. They want to hang out with you sometimes. But there are benefits. Being different means, I'm going to say it all over again so you can get this. People, it's a good thing. Being different means you stand out, which is a good thing in a world where everyone, I've told you before, is trying to blend in. They're trying to blend in, fit in. Being different means that you're interested, my people. You're worth hanging around so I can learn more about you because you're different. You're interesting. You are different. It means that you are less restricted by what's comfortable. And being different means that you're able to explore new ground. And you're not afraid of things because you don't know about them. You're daring. You're authentic. You're always hungry for learning the next new level of knowledge. You're growing to become your best and higher self. You are bold. That's a good thing because now you see that you are different. As I said in video part 1, the Bible says that we are a peculiar people. Oh my goodness, people, that is a good thing. Being different, as I said before, it means that you are less restricted by what's comfortable and you're able to explore new ground. Not afraid of things because you don't know about them. And it means that you're learning more than most people. And these are huge advantages, people. These are also positives. These are positive advantages. And if you use them to build those wholesome and healthy relationships, and you can use this to build the best possible friendships, make good, genuine friends, make wholesome, healthy relationships, and you can use all these advantages to live the life that you always wanted to live, the life that you know that you should be living according to the divine creative God of the universe. Even becoming, my people, your greater, higher self, these advantages that I'm telling you, it will bring you to that place. All of these people, these things, they are huge advantages. They are important because what makes you different, people, is because you are who you are, your true self. And I'm telling you, being different is a good thing. Now let me conclude. People, I'm not going to pretend that being different is easy. No, it's not. You're going to meet a lot of challenges. You're going to go against a lot of people who are going to come up against you. You're going to get a whole lot of negative people that come in there to swipe you like a fly. You're going to get a lot of people that's going to turn around and leave you standing holding the bag. I mean, it's a lot of different things. Now, it's not easy. So I'm not going to pretend that being different is easy. But people, listen. But it's the only way now that I would rather live. This is the only way that I choose to live. Now knowing my true self, now knowing who I am, now knowing my purpose, now knowing that the God that is within me, now knowing that who I really am, knowing my spiritual journey that I'm on and the path that the Creator has predestined for me to live. My people, I wouldn't trade it for anything in this world. I like my differences. I love who I am. I love my be me self. I love my authenticity. I love destiny. I love who I am. I love the divine goddess that is within myself. And I know and I've learned that it is truly a good thing. So that is it. I will conclude there. And I'm finished with this series. I've done part 1. I've done part 2, and now tonight, my people, I'm giving you the final conclusion. This part 3. Please go back, play part 1. Play it, listen to it, play it, play it, play it. Go play part 2. Get it all down in your spirit, my people. Let this resonate inside of you. And I'm done. And conclusion of part 3, you make sure that you listen to this as well, all the way to its entirety. What makes you different? people, just know that being different, it is a good thing. And I just want to say one last thing before I conclude, because I'm going to go back to part 1. My people, this is what I said. I gave you a scripture that is in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. And I'm going to put this on you before I leave and tell you what the Bible says in that scripture. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that you shall show forth the praises of him who had called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. And our people, meditate on that. Because we are to be a non-conformative people to this world system. And we're not to be like everyone else in the world. We are called out to be different, a peculiar people. The Bible tells us also not to be conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of our minds. And as I said in the first video, people, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. Our minds and our thoughts are different from anyone else. And that is what makes us different. I will see you guys at the next video. Guys, I got my outro. My outro is coming. I got my beat. I'm getting ready, guys, to bring that into you so you can hear it. Y'all been hearing Destiny sing. Let me sing my outro. I will see you at the next video. I will see you at the next video. Destiny is here. She's going away to get more information to bring your way. I will see you at the next video. I will see you at the next video. Destiny is here. She's going away. She's going to get more information to bring your way. I will see you at the next video. I will see you at the next video. I will see you at the next video. I'll see you in the next video, my lovely people, whether it's at my house or yours. Namaste. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to comment, drop your comments in the comment section so we can make that connection, so we can understand each other, grow together as friends. Namaste, my lovely people. Bye.